She spoke with that practiced innocence that used to melt me. My dad just wants to test drive your new Audi for a month. Show him some respect. I smiled. Of course, I replied. Then I handed over the keys, fully aware he wouldn't be returning it. It wasn't naivete that guided me, it was strategy. Her father had always regarded me as a blemish on the family name. Too middle class, too self-made, the type of man who earned rather than inherited. He would sneer at my handshake, mock my ambitions, and she, my fiancée, laughed along with him. Still, I trusted her. Our wedding was just 4 months away. I had already woven her into every part of my life, my house, my finances, my world. She made me feel she was proud of me, until I realized I was just another project they were both perfecting before discarding. It began subtly. Missed calls, late nights, hushed whispers between her and her father that stopped whenever I entered the room. One evening, I overheard her say, "He's loaded now. Dad, trust me, he'll never notice." Something inside me froze. That night, I stopped being the fool. For 2 weeks, I pretended all was normal, smiling, planning the wedding. Behind the scenes, I was transferring ownership of my company car, a sleek black Audi RS7, into my personal name. I installed a GPS tracker in the glove compartment, registered it under a separate system only I could access. I even notified my insurance company of the potential theft risk. Legal records were made. Every piece was falling into place. So when her father strutted into my home, asking for the car just to test it out, I remained unfazed. He smirked, chewing his cigar like the world owed him everything. "Good boy," he said, patting my shoulder. "You'll go far if you keep respecting your elders." I handed him the key fob, smiling. "Drive safe," I said. He didn't. 24 hours later, no call, no message. When I asked my fiancée, she rolled her eyes. "Dad's busy. Don't overreact. You said he could keep it for a month." That was when I saw her clearly, the shared greed, the quiet mockery. She wasn't just complicit, she was proud. So, I called the police. "Hello, I'd like to report my car stolen." Calm, simple, factual. The response was faster than I anticipated. The tracker pinged the vehicle 30 meters away at a country club, where her father was bragging about his new ride. When officers pulled him over, witnesses said he shouted, "Do you know who I am?" The officer replied, "Yes, sir. You're the man driving a stolen vehicle." He was cuffed in front of his friends. The car was impounded. The story hit local headlines that night. She stormed into my apartment the next morning. "How could you do this to my father?" she screamed. I poured a drink deliberately. "Funny," I said, "I was about to ask you the same thing." Her face went pale. Her phone buzzed, a news alert. She glanced, saw her father's mugshot, and sank into a chair. Speechless for the first time. I told her I knew everything, the messages, the plans, the comments about how I was an easy mark. I ended the engagement and informed her I had already spoken with my lawyer. Every gift, every financial tie, cleanly, legally undone. No shouting, no theatrics. She could feel the finality in my voice. That night, she left, eyes red, silent. Her father posted bail the next morning, but the damage was done. His reputation was destroyed, his license suspended, business partners quietly stepped away. And me. I went to work as if nothing had happened. The car sat in my garage, gleaming. Every time I walked past it, I felt calm, complete satisfaction. People think revenge must be loud and chaotic. It isn't. It's quiet, surgical. It's watching arrogance crumble under its own weight. A week later, she texted, "You destroyed us." I replied, "No. You destroyed yourself. I just turned on the lights." Then I blocked her. Now, when I drive that Audi, I sometimes hear her voice, soft, manipulative, rehearsed, "Show him some respect." And I smile. Because I did. Just not in the way she expected.